Hello guys, this is Kevin here, and in today's video I visited official Samsung store in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam called Samsung 68 to hands-on the new Galaxy A51 that is being released from yesterday to December the 12th. Galaxy A51 is the first 2020 A series of Samsung, and the specs of A51 is same as the specs that were leaked before it's been released. Galaxy A51 has 6.5-inch Full HD plus AMOLED punch hole display, and you could see here the punch hole from A51 is much smaller compared to Galaxy S10 of course, but also the Galaxy Note 10. But also the bezel from A51 is a little bit smaller compared to S10 5G, as you can see in this photo. The A51 colors that I could check in the store was the Prism Crush Black and Prism Crush Blue. The left phone in the photo is Galaxy A51 Prism Crush Black. It's a color that you can easily make your fingerprint marks, and you can say that this color is almost same as the Aura Glow from Galaxy Note 10, but much darker. The middle one is Galaxy S10 5G Crown Silver color. And lastly, the phone on the right side is the Prism Crush Blue. You could see that Galaxy A51 has the L-shaped iPhone 11 Pro looking or Google Pixel 4 looking camera, which I believe that upcoming Galaxy S11 will have the same format like this. At the front, there is 32 megapixel main camera and on the back there's f2.0 48 megapixel main camera, f2.2 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, f2.2 5 megapixel telephoto camera, and lastly the new lens called f2.4 macro lens. With the first camera test on Galaxy A51, I tried to take a photo with macro lens, and in this photo, the left one is taken with 48 megapixel main camera of Galaxy A51 and 5 megapixel macro lens on the right. As you can see, macro lens shows the clear performance of doing macro lens compared to the 48 megapixel main camera. The video performance in Galaxy A51 is same as the old Galaxy A50, which you can take video up to 4K resolutions, but not in a 60 frame in any resolution. When I saw this phone first time, I could definitely notice that the punch hole got much smaller compared to the old series, the S10 or the Note 10 series. And also I felt that A51 might be the phone that could be okay to use as a secondary phone. I also felt that Samsung spent a lot of time working with their backside of the Galaxy A51, since Galaxy A50 looked very cheap and absolutely horrible to look at. And that's it for today for Galaxy A51 hands-on review. And thank you for watching my hands-on review, and if you have any questions about this phone, please let me know in the comment, and I will see you next time. Peace!